Hey everyone, in this brief video, I wanted to provide some insights into what's going on with Snowflake stock and Snowflake's business. So let's jump right into it, starting with what's going on with Snowflake's large customers. Large customers are a important part of Snowflake's overall business, and so obviously investors want to know what's going on with them. Are they renewing? Are they increasing their spending? So let's offer some insights from what the CFO of Snowflake said, that they're seeing customers renew their contract. This quarter was a good renewal quarter. We had our largest customer and they renewed under existing terms. So Snowflake's largest customer renewed, and that's of course good news for Snowflake investors. So customers are optimizing, right? But remember, they let me back up before we talk about optimizing. Let's continue to talk about customer renewals. Now, customers are renewing, but they're not necessarily increasing consumption or renewing consumption at the same rates. And that's where I want to bring in optimizing, because customers are looking at ways they can reduce their spending. And one of the ways they're doing that is by optimizing their data spend with Snowflake. And so that's a trend that Snowflake continues to see. And that's a trend that's not very good. That's not working very well for Snowflake. But the good news is that customers are renewing. And this is of more importance of late because Snowflake mentioned over 50% of their remaining performance obligations are going to be completed over the next 12 months. That means existing contracts are going to be completed over the next 12 months. And so there's going to be a big question mark. Are those customers renewing? And according to management, yes, they are renewing. And also according to the company's retention rate, you can look at that figure. That figure also demonstrates that customers are increasing their spending with Snowflake year over year. So that's working out well. So that continues to be something that investors should pay close attention to. And I will always be highlighting this and updating this every quarter as the company comes up with its new information. So moving on, Snowflake expanded their relationship with Microsoft. And this is an interesting area because the bottom line with working with cloud vendors, the CEO says, is not just the top line, is not just how much sales. What matters more is what are the incentives? How do you get people paid? So, how can Snowflake help Microsoft get paid? And that determines whether they're going to fight you and double and triple down, or are they going to partner with you? So that's a big difference, right? You don't want Microsoft fighting with you, right? That's a company with lots of resources, lots of talent, lots of energy they can deploy against you, and you don't want that relationship with Microsoft. Instead, you want to be on the same side. You want Microsoft helping you. You want Microsoft using their resources to help you. And with Snowflake, that's precisely what they did in their most recent quarter. And so, of course, with AWS, they already had this really good relationship with Amazon Web Services. But with Microsoft and their previous relationship, it wasn't really optimized to the benefit of both parties. So, with the contract coming up for renewal, Snowflake took that opportunity to renegotiate the relationship with Microsoft and uh, put themselves on a level playing field, put themselves where they're not in a relationship with Microsoft where they're taking competition, they're taking market share away from them, but rather now they're on the same side helping each other grow the business and find customers to serve better. And so that was a good move in my opinion because you don't want Microsoft being against you, right? That, and especially if you're a smaller company like Snowflake, you don't have the resources to fight a company like Microsoft. So you want them on your team, you want them on your side, and that's what Snowflake was able to do in its most recent quarter, renegotiate that contract when it came up for renewal, put them on better terms. Okay, so That's all I've got for this video, providing some insight into what's going on with Snowflake. If you want deeper analysis, I've got a lot more videos on Snowflake stock. I've even got a dedicated playlist on Snowflake. So dig deeper on my channel, find the videos you're interested in, and do your research before you make any investment decisions. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.